What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. As you can tell from the title of this video, we're working on the E30 project. Starting this video off sitting down and with a nice cold Red Bull in my hand because it is freaking hot outside. I'm tired as shit. I really don't feel like working on this damn car, but in the last video I actually went ahead and got the entire interior stripped down. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you guys go check that out. But yeah, the whole interior is all stripped down. The reason I did that was because I was waiting to get a quarter panel for this car, because if you guys don't know, the quarter panel on this car is just completely all mangled up. You won't really be able to tell on camera, but that thing is so bad. It's just waves everywhere, and I really don't want to slap on as much Bondo as it had before. If you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you go check that out, because this whole quarter panel had like an inch thick of Bondo all over it, and the only way to really fix that is to slap on more Bondo, and I really did not want to do that. So went ahead and got a new quarter panel. Well, it's not brand new, but here it is right here. You've probably seen from the thumbnail of the video, I went ahead and got half of an E30 with a good quarter panel on this side. So I was actually going to buy a brand new quarter panel, but new quarter panel was like $600 plus tax and then plus ship. Just the shipping itself was gonna be like $400. So all in all, it was gonna be like over $1,000 just for that quarter panel, and God knows how long it would have took to get here because it is a big piece. But I went ahead and got this whole half of a car from my friend George, and also huge shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the help on this build. They have helped me so much, and without them, honestly, this build would not have been possible. So huge shout out to you guys. But yeah, because of them, now I finally have a quarter panel. Technically half a freaking car, but it's not like I could really do anything with it. So this quarter panel is actually in pretty good shape. Only issue is like a dent right here, and I believe there was like a smaller one around here somewhere, but other than that, the quarter panel is in way better shape than that piece of crap over there. So it's gonna be way easier to fix this than to fix that one over there. Another thing that's gonna be an issue also is that this bottom valence right here is actually all rusted out, and the quarter panel was actually a piece of that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's like a line right here, goes straight down, and that's like the whole quarter panel piece. But I can't really use this bottom valence part, so I'm gonna have to like chop it somewhere like here or here. I still have to figure that out. I don't know which part would be the best case scenario, so that's gonna be kind of annoying, but I'll go ahead and figure that out. But other than that, it's a really clean quarter panel. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and start stripping off all the stuff, because like this plastic has to come off, gas door, all that stuff has to come off, light has to come off, and this trunk. And there's like a few things that are bolted on inside of the quarter panel, like this gas door actuator, which is right here. So let me go ahead and get all that off and get back to you guys. Alright guys, so I got most of the stuff off. Went ahead and took the taillights off, the seal that goes around the trunk, and also the trunk, which is sitting right there. I also got this little plastic air vent piece off right there, but I completely forgot to take this gas door off. It's pretty simple, to be honest. Just pop that spring up and then pop this up and it comes out. It's pretty easy. I still have a couple more things to take out. Like if you look in here, that gas line needs to come out, and this little cover right here needs to come out as well. And then what I'm gonna do after that is take a wire wheel and start cleaning up like all the spot weld areas where I'm gonna be drilling out, and hopefully get all that drilled out and try to get this quarter panel off of here. But before I move on to that, I'm gonna go ahead and chow down on this beautiful Mediterranean food real quick. So yeah, let me go ahead and fill my stomach and then get on to work. Alright guys, after all that hard and tedious freaking work, I finally got this damn quarter panel off of that half chassis thing that was here. I went ahead and pushed that out to the side because I'm not gonna need that anymore. But yeah, finally got this damn thing off. It took so freaking long to get this thing off of there. Honestly, it took longer than I expected, mostly because there was like welding in certain areas. I believe a lot of older cars, they welded certain areas with lead instead of like these spot welds. Like this burnt part that you see right here, I had to melt off the lead because there was like a lead weld in that corner, and then there was a weld here and a couple spots in the back also. So that's why it took extra long to get this thing off, but I finally got it off of there. And now what I got to do is work on getting this piece of crap quarter panel off of the car itself. So I'm probably gonna make it easier for myself at first. I'm just gonna chop this like piece off of here first and then work on getting all the spot welds off. But I don't know if you guys can tell, but on this quarter panel, this bottom valence part is not there. The reason I didn't get that off of that chassis was because it was really rusted down here, which is usually where it rusts on these cars because the battery sits right there. So but I'm probably gonna chop it from like an area around here somewhere and just weld it back on there. That shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, I gotta stop talking and get to work because there's still a lot of freaking work to do just to get this damn thing off of here. So let me go ahead and get the car pushed forward and start working on it. Alright guys, so today is actually the next day. Yesterday I went ahead and got this entire quarter panel all removed and every little piece of it removed, so it's finally ready to go. Still don't know where I'm gonna chop it, from here or here, but I will figure that out once I get this piece in place. I already went ahead and tested it once just to see how it fits. It fits pretty damn well, but here are all the old quarter panel pieces, just a pile of scrap metal now. But yeah, now what I have to do is all the little minor adjustments and minor cuts that's gonna get it to sit perfectly. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go straight to work and try to get this quarter panel on here today, and hopefully I'll weld it up so it can start looking like a damn car again. Alright guys, I got a lot done today and I'm pretty happy with the final product. Well, it's not, obviously it's not the final product, but Went ahead and got some screws in here holding the quarter panel in place. The bumper just doesn't have this slider right here, that's why it's just hanging off the side. But other than that, the whole thing is fitting up really nicely. I had went ahead and tried on this trim right here. That fit up nicely. The door gap matches really well with the other side, so that's all good to go. Trunk is fitting pretty perfectly. Just check that out. And the taillight is fitting pretty damn well as well. The only issue that I'm having is this part right here. See how there's a little bit gap right here? There should be a gap like that. It should basically look like that side. It's a little too close, but I'll go ahead and get that fixed. I believe the quarter panel just needs to come up a little bit in this rear part. I'll probably fix that off camera. But I think that's where I'm gonna end today's video. I got a lot done. This was like 4 or 5 days in the making. It took so freaking long to do this, and I can honestly say I will never ever do this on an E30 again. Newer cars are kind of easy to do. They're easier than this shit, but since this had all that like lead weld or whatever you want to call it, it just made it that much more difficult. So I don't think I'm ever gonna do this again on an E30. For my first quarter panel change, I mean, I've seen a million videos and I've seen it done in person before, but I've never done it myself. For my first time, I think it came out pretty damn well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You guys think it came out good for my first time? But yeah, without further ado, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video, where either I'm going to be welding this quarter panel up and starting the complete body work on the car, or just welding off camera and just starting the body work, because the welding part's not really that important anyway. So yeah, comment down below what you guys think. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.